Well, hello, everybody. It is live on KEXP, and I'm your host, Troy Nelson, from listener-powered, independent 90.3 FM, KEXP in Seattle, and 92.7 in San Francisco. And we are streaming 24/7 at KEXP.org and our free mobile apps. And these live performances are made possible by people just like you. So thank you so much for supporting KEXP. What an exciting day here in the KEXP live room. How's everybody doing, huh? That's right. Right here, I have the legendary, the one and only Algernon Cadwallader. And if you're all ready, take it away.
Nailed it. Thank you, Troy, and happy birthday. Happy birthday. We're Algernon Cadwallader. You can carve your name into a tree. That's your meaning. You own it. Land of the free. Everything is free when you steal it. No mountains I can conceal. 500 years American nightmares. Nothing could be worse than putting it where it hurts the most. I don't buy it for a second. You try to instill pride, and this is who you chose. Slave owners and Indian killers in the shadow of the hills that are blood. One man has gone too far, and now it's time to give it back. Taught in school, a thing of the past. They never left. Listen to the sound of the drum over the mountain. You can hear it. Listen to the sound of the drum. You can hear it. Getting nearer. Prime time evening news covers the spectacular fireworks. Red, white, and blue covers everything it can reach, and we get down on our knees every chance we get to worship shameless faces in high places.
Yes, you are listening to Algernon Cadwallader live on KEXP.
A wise choice. This next song's called Hawk. It's the first song off our new record, Trying Not to Have a Thought. There was already distant, white as the sky. I like to know you're in it. Why did you have to die?
Awesome. You're listening to Algernon Cadwallader live on KEXP.
That's all from the new album. Let's do one for the kids, though. Let me tell you what I think about freshman, afraid, and the sunny months, the only thing I trust. And the naked lady shoots me with a fish. I wanna know. I want to fall back, I want to fall back, I want the best part of all is nothing square about it. Don't forget about tearing off me. It's on my lip, it's on my tongue. There's nothing wrong. Smell politely to please the lady with the spit. I want to fall back, I want to fall back, I want.
All right. Here we are in the KEXP live room with the band that many consider to be the heroes of the emo revival, Algernon Cadwallader. Thank you all so much for being with us here today.
Thanks for having us. Good to be here in the light room.
Yes, the light room, the KEXP light room. It's exactly what it is. And coming right out of the gate, I mean, honestly, in the history of this band, how many people have mispronounced your band name, and what is the funniest one you've heard?
I always encourage it.
Yeah, we leave it up to interpretation. Who knows if we're even right?
There was that sign outside Ace of Cups that said Algernon. That was amazing.
Algernon.
Oh yeah, they even misspell it on marquees. I mean, that's just blatant. I don't need.
That is
Are you really trying?
disrespectful, exactly. Let's rewind the tape all the way back. And can you tell us about the band Halfway to Holland, and is that where this all got started?
Very true. You've done your research. That was me and Colin and Joe's high school band with our buddy TJ, who the song Hawk is about. And, I think our band broke up for some reason. And then it was about a year later, me, Joe, and Colin started playing again. And they found this guy, Tazza.
Heyo.
And, we sort of continued on with that band in our heads.
Right.
With that little break in between.
Sure. But even before that, when you were, Joe, when you were a kid, didn't you have a band called Suburban Vermin?
That's true. Wow. Yeah. Should we do a song? Is there time?
Is there any recordings of Suburban
Yeah,
Vermin? No
there
way.
is. Yeah, it's still good.
You were like fifth grader or something like that.
Yeah. A talk boy into a boombox, back into the talk boy.
Wow. I would love to hear that.
You can record
Should
with
be
Joe.
on-
I'll send you a copy.
I was going to say, should be on Spotify or something, or another streaming service that might be better. Didn't one of you get handed a cassette tape by Anthony of Circa Survive that introduced you to bands like Cap'n Jazz and Braid?
It's true. It was a mixtape with one side Cap'n Jazz, one side Braid, and I think he just gave it to all of us. Threw it in the car one day, and that just kind of changed our trajectory. At least a little bit.
Right. So we have Joe in 5th grade with Suburban Vermin, and then you all meet, and you have Halfway to Holland, and then you get this tape from Anthony of Circus Survive, and you hear Captain Jazz, you hear Braid, and then your sound is slowly forming into what it is today. Would that be correct?
Yeah, I mean, you can hear the Halfway stuff is a little bit more pop punk meets hardcore, and once we heard that stuff, and once these guys really, Colin and Joe, like took a stab at trying to play that kind of stuff. That's how that all started.
Awesome. And Joe, many years ago, you started Headroom Studios in North Philly. Is that still going strong?
It is still going strong, absolutely. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, I think it's awesome that people still, have recording studios because they are pretty magical. And I feel like with technology now, of course, you can make an album on a laptop, but there's something magical about a recording studio and ISO booths and a console. So that's very. Did you record the new album there? Is what I was.
We recorded a lot of parts of it there.
Okay.
Yeah, totally.
And the new album's called Trying Not to Have a Thought. And how have the shows been so far? Everybody, you guys are one of those bands that have fans that are just like rabid fans. Like if they love this band, they are all in for life. And how have the shows been so far?
So far, our tour starts tomorrow, but we played a record release show on an abandoned pier in Philadelphia, and I think that went as good as a show on an abandoned pier can go.
Yeah. And with this upcoming tour, what are you most looking forward to, aside from obviously just being with your fans? Is there any show coming up that is extra special that you're excited about, or a city you're excited to be in that maybe you haven't before?
I mean, I guess you're setting us up to say Seattle.
Seattle?
Oh,
All right, Seattle.
past Seattle.
I mean, we're pretty adamant about, doing this tour, not just the coast, but everything in the middle, too. So it'll be cool to get back to some cities that we haven't played since our first run of the band, like 14 years ago or something. And some cities we've never played before. So
Cool. Well, this is awesome, and I know that your fans are super stoked, and so are all of us here at KEXP to have you here. So once again, thank you for taking the time to do that.
Thank you. I hope this is one of your wildest birthday dreams come true.
I mean, it really is, and the fact that it's Kevin Suggs, our engineer's birthday, we've never done a birthday session together before. This is a monumental day for all of us here. And I want to thank you, the viewers, the listeners, for supporting KEXP so we can bring you these live sessions. And you can subscribe to our YouTube channel for tons of experiences just like this one. And KEXP is a nonprofit arts organization, and the music that you find here is made possible by individual donor support. So thank you once again. Algernon Cadwallader, thank you all once again.
Thanks, Troy.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
Yes, you've been listening to Algernon Cadwallader live on KEXP.
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.